Hey friends, Karen Basket DIYer here. Welcome back for another fun tumbler tutorial with me. All right, you guys, the tumbler that I have for you today was designed for a very special person in my life, my daughter-in-law. She's going through a very tough journey right now. Actually, she and my son both. But I just wanted to create something special and fun for her to carry along with her, to have with her. And so, yeah, this is what I came up with. IVF Got Faith. I know this is a super tough journey and she is so incredibly strong. They both are. But anyways, just stay tuned, follow along, and I'll walk you through the steps and show you how I created this one. As always, I'm just starting out with a prepped and sanded tumbler. I'm using CrystaLac's yellow gloss here as my base coat. I'm being pretty generous with it because I'm going to be applying my glitter directly to this yellow gloss paint. Next, I just grabbed my glitter. This is just a dump mix, if you will. Every time I've ever made any type of yellow tumbler, I just dump the excess back into this little container, and it's a variety of chunky, fine, gold, yellow kind of things. And then after I did that, I grabbed this school bus from the glitter guy and poured that right over the top of all of that other glitter, hoping that some of it would stick and just kind of create a little bit brighter yellow here. I then just allowed this to all dry for 4 hours. Once it was all nice and dry, I sealed all this glitter up with glitter glue. I was fairly generous with my glitter glue as well, just because this is chunky and I want to make sure that every nook and cranny gets sealed with that glitter glue. I then allowed it to dry for 2 hours and continued on with some bright tone layers. Here you can see that the tumbler looks a little rough and dull. That is because after about 5 layers of bright tone, I did a level sand on it. I then just continued on with bright tone layers every 4 hours until I had a very smooth surface, smooth enough to be able to apply vinyl without having any divots or imperfect spots show up in my vinyl. This did require some wet sanding to be able to get a smooth enough surface for the vinyl application you're going to see next. Here I'm just cutting out my little baby pineapples and my IVF Got Faith decal that I'm going to be applying next. I'm using an Opal Vinyl from Expressions Vinyl here. And now then here I'm just weeding out my large pineapple decal, and this is TeckWrap textured vinyl, and I get this from Amazon. I'll definitely link both of these vinyls for you in the description below. And I have to be really honest with you, weeding out this opalized vinyl was a little bit tough. I should have adjusted my Cricut settings a bit more to get those little tiny precise cuts a little easier. Here I'm just going ahead and stacking my offset in my pineapple inset, offset, not sure what you would call this, but I like to do that ahead of time and then apply it to the tumbler, where it's already all set up. I did lose a couple of pieces there of my pineapple and had to go back and stick those on. I'm not showing the process of putting the little pineapples on because it was a bit tedious. Next, I was able to just move right into my bright tone layers, applying a new layer every 4 hours. I did have to sand over the pineapples after about 5 layers because you definitely have to be aware of your vinyl and you don't want to scratch any of that pretty opalized or textured vinyl. I was just able to continue on with those bright tone layers. I believe I did about 6 more layers until I was totally happy with the smooth surface and obviously the screaming shine that we all love from the amazing CrystaLac products. Okay, so at this point, you may be wondering what's up with the pineapple symbol or what's up with the little baby pineapples. There are several meanings behind it for the IVF community. It's a powerful symbol for women struggling with infertility. It's just a good representation for others to bring awareness to infertility and all. So if you haven't checked it out before, definitely look it up. There are a lot of couples out there struggling with infertility, more than you probably know, but I just think this tumbler turned out really beautiful. It's a little bit different and unique. I signed the bottom with a special little signature heart, M-I-L, Mill, mother-in-law, because from day one, in a fun, loving, joking kind of way, we always have called each other Dill and Mill. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you will like, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell, share this tutorial if you think it will help someone else out. And as always, thanks so much for watching.